You can tell when your car battery's dying. But with your water heater, you'll never know until it starts leaking. Before you buy another tank, consider a Navien tankless water heater. No storage tank to heat or leak. Lower energy bills and endless hot water for spa-like comfort. All backed by Navien's strong warranty. If your water heater is over 8 years old, it's time to check out Navien at tanklessmadesimple.com.
Count on Navien.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. I tell you, man, humans, when they want to do something and they want to, and sometimes they want to do stupid things to take pictures. Sometimes they just want to go and think they can go up to strange animals. Like this guy in South Australia. He saw a red fox on the street and thought, hey, he's cute. Let me go pet it. Yeah, a wild fox.
You don't do that typically?
No, if I see any wolves, foxes, or anything like that, I
don't even try and pet like the neighborhood cat. And he seems cool. Like, he's always hanging out on our front porch, and I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't even want to risk it.
Even small dogs. I mean, I don't know what human doesn't understand. A small dog will bite you.
Yeah. You're a little bit more on edge than the bigger dogs.
And yet people go, oh, you're so cute. Let me put my hand right near your mouth. Yeah, that's a great idea. So here's this guy, Southern Australia. He thinks a red fox is going to be cute and just a lovable, pettable creature.
I want to be friends. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. Come here. Hey. Fox. No, come here. Friends, come on. Come here.
Boy.
Hello.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you you mother God, dog!
He lives there. Doesn't he know everything in Australia is trying to kill you?
Yeah.
That guy's like, go on.
Yeah.
I watched the video, though. It looked like a very gentle bite.
Yeah, it didn't look like much of a bite. You're right.
No.
Looked like,
yeah. Oh, he called her the C word.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it definitely got bit, but...
yeah.
But the way it sounded, it looked like he took a bite off his finger.
Yeah, and it scared the fox away, too. The fox seemed a little bit more nervous than he was about the whole thing.
Well, it's always good to curse at an animal when you want to get them to run away.
That's a good point. That does scare them. We've learned that.
No! You f*** off!
That's right. Yeah, not only did that scare the bear, but a lot of foxes were around ready to bite him, and they were like, we got to get out of here. That's how you doing.
I thought like buddy that guy is. He's like, come on,
come
friends.
On. I'm your friend. You can understand English, right? I'm your friend.
It's like, all right.
Yeah.
So this finger taste.
And the fox was ready to head out. He was like, oh, this could be some food here. Oh, he's my friend, and he's offering me food. His hand.
I just love the headlines, too. I'm looking at the New York Post. They have the video up on their page, and it says, dumb guy tries to pet fox and gets what he deserves.
Yeah, there you go. You can tell it's a New York newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. You stupid, you get what you deserve.
Next time, the man may think twice before trying to pet a wild animal.
You can check on the BJ Miggs page of KISW.com. I'm with Steve. It seemed like a really very light bite. Yeah. So I'm thinking, you probably go get a rabies shot. I hope he does that.
I don't know. Maybe that guy shouldn't.
Oh, yeah? You think he should just let nature run its course?
Yeah.
All right.
Why? Just because he swore at the fox?
Yeah, he was very rude to that fox.
Yeah, very rude.
Him.
Yeah.
Well, he sounds like a thirsty guy that tries to hit on a chick, and the chick says no, and then all of a sudden he starts telling the chick to F off.
Yeah.
Right, Vicky? I'm sure you dealt with that a couple of times.
Yeah, actually exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah. And
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Come over here. Be my friend.
Until you say no, and then, There was a radio guy that was involved in that, I read online.
Oh, the dude from Boston.
Oh, yeah. So you know this guy. You know this whole situation.
That guy lost his mind.
Lost his S, and the woman was really very kind and texted him saying, I'm not interested. but she was really kind about it.
Oh, I got to find it so Vicky
And he
can see it.
lost his, he became everything that Vicky and a lot of women talk about. Once you tell a guy no, became the biggest a-hole ever.
And then people wonder why ghosting became such a trend. It's just easier to ghost someone than have to deal with an idiot.
Can't blame you.
Some chick, she's like, hey, I just don't want to waste your time. You know, I'm going to pass on meeting up for drinks. Wish you the best. Good luck on your radio show, I guess, on Friday. And then he writes, screenshot, thanks for the material, going on social media. I'm going to ruin your life. I have 5,000 people on my Facebook.
Oh, wow.
And he just keeps like, these are all like he just keeps texting and texting. It's not one text. It's like a repeat. This is perfect. Hashtag go blank yourself. I'm going to read this text Friday night. I have people coming from some radio station to see me. I'll make you famous. And then it keeps going.
Wait, did he send a text with a hashtag in it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to make
that
you the
says
most.
a lot about him.
I'm going to make you the most hated person in Boston. See you later, psycho. Thanks for the material. These are all separate texts again.
I love that he called her psycho.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. You should move. I'll get you banned at every single bar. What else did he say? You're an idiot. F you. You're not even my type.
Of course.
You're some dumb entitled bitch.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
He's still going. Oh, my
dude.
God.
Yeah, he's Energizer right here.
And you've probably had your certain body part stretched out by every dude. Go duck yourself. That he forgot to.
Yeah, that sometimes happens.
That one I can't even go towards what he's saying something smells like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, this is all very rational, normal behavior from a human being.
Of course. And I think I read that later the station put out and said, oh, yeah, he's in rehab now.
What? A-hole rehab?
Yeah, I know, really.
Yeah.
That's always the example. You know,
rehab
I
from
thought
that.
I read that, oh, hey, he's got to go. Yeah, he might have had too much of a beverage or something.
But doesn't that this Fox thing is exactly like that?
Yeah, it is. And the Fox
I want to be your friend.
It's like, no, thank you. Here's a light bite. And it's like, no, screw you, you psycho.
Yeah, I know. That's the great thing about Fox. The Fox is like, I'm an animal. I can bite you. Whereas a human being, it's like, if a woman could bite every idiot, that would be great. You might get in trouble for it.
Yeah, I don't know which one's better. The see you later psycho after he has sent about 30 text messages.
Yeah.
Or the I have 5,000 people on my Facebook.
Yeah. That's how
Hashtag
cool
go
I am.
blank yourself.
Nice
Yeah.
flex, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy. Boy, aren't you happy if you're the company that employs that guy?
And people ask me why I'm kind of taking a break from, the dating scene, if you will.
I don't know why. I mean, you get all these nice pictures from people and everybody treats you nice when you say no. I don't understand why you're taking a break.
It's like, what do you mean you don't want to go out with me? I feel like that's just unfair.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
yeah, I know. Well, and again, I have to take the blame. The entitlement generation was created by my generation of parents.
BJ.
Yeah, good job.
It's like
Maybe you should
everybody.
go to
No,
rehab.
actually, one of the guys that complained was in his 40s. Like 40s, this was like 10 years ago, so he's probably in his 50s now. So not your fault.
it
It's
could
just
be
old people that are entitled.
Could be a Gen X a-hole, Steve.
Could be.
Yeah, I always wondered about your generation.
Okay,
No.
go blank yourself. See you later,
yeah,
psycho.
Yeah, how many followers do you have?
5,000.
All right,
He's
fine.
actually closer to your age because he was in his 40s when I was 21, so this is a good 9 years
He might
ago.
still be a Gen Xer though, because I'm like right at the end of the baby boom.
All right.
So I got to blame Steve's. I'm gonna definitely put him in Steve's generation.
Yeah, it's our generation that's entitled and blames everything, Steve. It's our generation.
100%.
Yeah.
I also like he says, you do this right before my show.
Oh my God.
How dare you reject me right before I'm supposed to entertain the 5,000 followers?
You let me down.
How dare you upset me this close to airtime?
I'm a performer and you just ruined everything. Yeah.
I mean, she's an idiot, clearly.
Yeah, no doubt about
Good
it.
luck getting into any bar, apparently.
Yeah.
I would love to be a bar that gets that call from this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to ban this chick. She rejected me.
Yeah, this says her name is Vicky. Don't let her in because she was mad that I sent her a D-pic. Don't let her in.
And this is your people, BJ. It's Boston. He says he's going to have everyone in Boston hating her.
Well, you know what? And that's how we work in Boston. As soon as you get a call from that guy, the night guy at a radio station, we all rally. The entire city will hate one person. That's what we do.
You know what I also like is he screenshotted the text where she rejects him and says, sorry, I didn't shoot you a text back. And, I just don't want to meet up for drinks, but wish you the best of luck. The last text he sent her before she sent that rejection text, and you don't see anything else, but it just says, you don't like penguins?
Oh, this guy is a genius.
I want to know the context of that conversation.
I think that would warrant I'm not going to meet you. If you don't like penguins, yeah. Yeah, he's got game, this guy. Mm-hmm. Man, he's a catch. She doesn't know what she just threw away.
I got to imagine every one of his exes, if they caught wind of this, they're just like, yep, dodge that bullet.
Yeah.
Got out before it got real crazy.
God. Yeah. I don't think he's going to be working in the business no more. Yeah, I don't know.
He's got 5,000 friends on Facebook.
Oh, I forgot about that. You're right. He's got a lot. Well, we started off talking about craziness with a fox. How about now we get craziness with other animals? A woman gets pulled over by the cops, and she pulled an alligator out of her pants. I know. This is going to be a good day. Steve's got the Mix Report for you at 6:17.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
If you're hearing an informative newscast right now, well, then you must not be listening to BJ and Migs. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, you guys. Thanks to Kia Pure for giving us the Migs Report, and happy National Concert Day.
Oh, wow. That's a good day.
That's right. It's also then National What the Hell is Blink-182 and Lil Wayne going on tour day.
Yeah,
concerts.
That is a combo.
I just saw that yesterday, and Danny and I were talking about that. And then I don't know if you saw this, Danny, the big collaboration between them.
Oh my gosh, yes I did.
Whoa.
Their announcement video is what it was.
Oh, so they are doing something together.
Well, they did a mashup of a Lil Wayne and What's My Age Again with Blink-182.
And?
You shouldn't listen to it.
No.
Because I like What's My Age Again.
Yeah, I do too. When
Yeah.
it's What's My Age Again.
Oh, okay. So the mashup is not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm imagining that's going to be something they might do live, but that was a big head scratcher yesterday, speaking of concerts.
Yeah.
All right, so National Concert Day. Best
Okay.
concert you've ever been to.
Best concert I've ever been to.
I know it's a tough one.
Ooh, wow. Dang, dude.
All right, I'll go to Vicky first.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Definitely has to be Rammstein at the Tacoma Dome. It was ridiculous, and I was in like the center of it all.
Du hast.
Du hast mich.
All right, what about you, Rev?
Soundgarden at the Gorge.
Soundgarden at the Gorge.
Oh, that yeah.
Insanely beautiful.
He's right.
Dang it. Now that when you say something, that changes one of the ones I was thinking.
Yeah.
I got
Sorry.
like 17 of my favorite concerts. It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Danny?
The first concert I ever went to, The Offspring.
The Offspring.
And Reverend Horton Heat.
All right, yeah.
Nice.
You know, I'm going to have to go with the standard. I have so many to think of. Pearl Jam at the Gorge was great. Brad, when they did the show at the Showbox, and Mother Love Bone reunited for 4 songs at the end of it. But still, it was like 97, the Moore Theater, Faith No More. It was the last tour before they broke up, before they ended up getting back together again like 18 years later. But it was just pure chaos at the Moore Theater. Seats were being ripped out of the floor.
Wow.
The band was arguing on stage. Limp Bizkit opened for them.
Yeah.
Everything about it. It was a perfect storm of awesomeness.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of concerts, but working them. So I hear the music, but I'm usually doing something to support the station event. But the Rev did actually. It's hard for me not to make what Rev said number one, but I had a number one.
Wait, you saw Soundgarden at the Gorge?
I saw somebody at the Gorge.
Yeah, you didn't see Soundgarden at the Gorge.
Who did we see at the Gorge?
Was Allison
Allison Chains.
That's what it was.
Britney Spears.
Okay, then that's
Britney
the one.
Spears. Is Britney Spears at the Gorge?
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah,
I
I love that he's like, I'm going to go with what Rev said, even though I've never been to that show.
I thought that's what he was referring to as the show we were at, the Pain in the Grass show.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like you rocked out pretty hard at Bruiser Brody last year. at Pain in the
That's
Grass.
my number one.
That's
You
number
called
one.
it.
Yeah, I still have the video. I love that.
You know what?
video.
I've never been that close to the stage for any show.
Yes.
So,
Luckily, there's a lot of room to work with because people are still working their way into the venue.
I didn't want to bring that up. I just want to say because I knew people. That's why I was that close.
The beauty of getting to go on first at one of those kind of shows.
Yeah.
Not everyone is getting through this.
That was a great time for me because frankly, I don't ever get that close to the stage because I know I'm going to get wrecked.
Yeah.
Someone's going to step on my head.
You had plenty of elbow room.
Yeah, I did appreciate that.
Someone's the best concert I've ever been to. Billy Joel at Safeco. And speaking of concerts, what do you guys think about what Tinder's thinking about doing? They're thinking about putting together some kind of thing with their app where they're teaming up with concert promoters like Live Nation and AEG to introduce festival mode. It's a feature that'll let people know when you're at a certain festival so you could swipe and meet up and hook up at concerts.
It's just another reason for people to have their phones out while the show's going on.
What, at the bathroom or the outhouses or something?
Yeah.
Hey, meet at the porta potties. I don't know, man. You got a festival. It's an all-day affair. Maybe you just went with the boys or went with the girls, and you kind of want to,
There might be a tree somewhere.
give somebody a back rub or two.
It gets to be nighttime. Nobody knows what's really happening.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. It's got to be a tent somewhere. My tent or yours, right? If it's a big festival, couple days.
So I said my first concert was the Presidents of the USA at Bumbershoot. It was amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've never seen them like a New Year's Eve show. I think it was at the Paramount. They're so good live, or were so good live.
Yeah, and I forgot about that. I did get to see the Stones, and I think Dave Matthews at the same time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a good show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about this woman that, she got pulled over by the cops. Of course, this is in Florida when you hear about what happened.
Of course.
Because as they pull her out of the car, they notice in her yoga pants, there's a bulge.
Ooh.
And she pulls out a foot-long alligator.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
And then they're like, okay, well, do you have anything else going on? It turns out she had 41 small turtles in her backpack.
Oh, that's not good.
No word on exactly what she was doing with all these. If she was trying to free them or steal them or whatever's going on. But anyways, of course, she took them to the proper people because, you can't keep an alligator in your pants.
And I also know when it comes to the sea turtles down there, because I lived in Jacksonville, Florida, that actually is illegal. You're not supposed to touch those things. So having 40-something of them, she probably is in big trouble.
Bad. Yeah, they don't want that.
No, let the turtles do what they got to do.
This story's pretty funny. It's a 51-year-old woman. She went to Virginia to the CIA headquarters, and she kept showing up every day for 3 straight days. She kept saying, hey, I'm here to see a recruiter, but they're like, yeah, we're not sure who the hell you're trying to see. Finally, on the 3rd day, they're like, who do you want to see because you keep bothering us?
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, I'm here to see Agent Penis.
Oh, I love him.
They're like, yeah, we don't have an Agent Penis. And then she says, do you really think I'm going to leave? And that's when she was arrested for trespassing.
Oh, they missed.
But what if they do have an Agent Penis?
It's very possible.
Maybe it's spelled different.
It could be. They missed a great line, though. They could have told you, we'll call you when he pops up.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
No? Come on!
Maybe the Mariners' bats could pop up one of these days.
Well, there's that.
And also maybe Felix could have a good outing against the Yankees. Hey, Felix has been pitching pretty decent this season, but yesterday was not one of those days. Mariners lost 7-3 against the Yankees. They're still in New York. They're playing them again at 3:30. Hopefully today's a little bit different. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound.
All right, well, Marco does give up runs, but they usually score runs for him.
How about the XFL? Of course, we have a Seattle franchise that's going to be a part of this XFL with Jim Zorn as our head coach and all that good stuff. No name has been announced just yet, but they have announced that the XFL reached a multi-year agreement with ESPN and Fox Sports to broadcast their games beginning in 2020. Season's going to start right after the Super Bowl, February 8th. That's when it's going to begin. And you can see some games on ABC, Fox, also ESPN 1, 2, FSN, FS1, FS2.
Wow, so they really...
They got a big TV deal.
Yeah, that Alliance Football League that they thought was going to be something, of course, didn't do anything.
They never finished their season.
Yeah, so I guess the XFL, people were betting on them.
A little bit more hope. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's some exciting stuff, especially with the Seattle franchise.
Yeah, maybe they'll be called the Kraken.
That would seem more likable than the NHL.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Speaking of the NHL, I bet you're a happy camper, BJ.
I was watching.
Your Boston Bruins moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals,
Wrecking
baby.
house.
They won. They beat Columbus 3-0. They won that series 4-2. So they're off to take on now the Carolina Hurricanes. So, sorry, BJ, but I'm rooting for the Hurricanes. I want to see them win the cup.
No.
I give you this, though.
Yeah?
If Boston beats the Carolina Hurricanes, I will root for the Bruins in the Stanley Cup Finals.
This is an old school battle, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, because
of Hartford.
Exactly, yeah. So it's like, it reminds me of the old days.
Carolina was once the Hartford Whalers.
Yeah.
This is still the greatest sports logo of all time.
I know. I'm so sad they're not there anymore.
Speaking of, though, the Bruins beating the Columbus Blue Jackets, their coach for the Blue Jackets is John Tortorella. He's known as Torts.
Yeah.
He's known for just being, a little rough around the edges. He'll yell at reporters when their cell phones go off. He doesn't pull back. He doesn't give anybody stock answers. So, of course, during the press conference after the game, after his team has been eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs, he didn't hold back when a reporter asked this question.
This is as far as this franchise has ever been. Is there a sense of accomplishment for you?
Don't even go there.
Does it? No?
Don't even go there with me. I'm not going to listen to that about an accomplishment. You get to the second round. I don't even want to listen to it.
I was going to ask if it felt as empty as it did last year when you lost in the first round. The feeling.
The feeling? Yes. I don't remember last year's feeling. I don't even remember.
There you go. It's always fun asking questions to John Tortorella.
I tell you,
think I'd ask him a question.
So salty. I was watching one of the Bruins who was just giving 2-word answers, and the dude was like, "Okay, this is all I'm going to get from you." It's like the hockey player's like, "I don't give an F. Get out of here."
There was a cool moment. I think it was during the handshakes, the ceremonial handshake at the end of the series. One of the guys in the Bruins, I think he was like going up to one of the guys in the Blue Jackets, was like, "I just effing love this game," and like you could just like tell there was like a sincere passion that they love playing, and the playoffs just really bring that out. Series between Colorado. I know Danny's rooting for the Colorado Avalanche. Well, they beat San Jose yesterday in overtime, 4-3 to avoid elimination. That series is tied at 3 games apiece. Tonight, it's Game 7, baby. Dallas, St. Louis Blues. We'll see who's going to move on between those two teams. As far as weather, 71 degrees and sun. And thank you, Snoqualmie Casino, for giving us the Migs Report.
You're really going to root for the Canes. You really are.
I'm rooting for the Jerks. I just love the story, man.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Don Cherry poops all over them.
Yeah.
Man, Don Cherry, they had a little montage of stuff of how like the team has embraced the term jerks, even though he called them that in a very, negative way. And you could just see he was so annoyed by it.
Yeah.
He couldn't even like finish a sentence. Like he was flustered because he's just seeing all this stuff with the Jerks logo, them writing jerks on the seats right before the people come in and fill up the seats. It's pretty funny.
Oh, Don, I don't know. Is he getting to the off? Is he getting to the get off my lawn stage of his life? I mean, he looks like he's been there for a long time.
Oh, he's been there for a long time. Yeah. I still love the guy because he's an unfiltered dude and he wears funny suits. But man, oh man, I would love to see them win the Stanley Cup.
I wouldn't.
I know.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying to let go of this 30-year grudge that I've had with the Boston Bruins.
I know. You're going to have to vote. You'll have to vote for somebody in the Western Conference, which I think is betraying your conference. You can't. I mean, how do you go against your conference?
All right, then. I'm not going to root for the Bruins. I was going to show solidarity with you.
Well, that's what I meant.
Wow.
If they win the thing.
Right.
I mean, I'm with you that you can go for the Canes. It's a great story.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, of course, obviously, you'll go for the Canes all the way if they win.
100%.
Yeah. I can't argue with that. And I think I would have to as well. I mean, the team that beats my team, I think, is the one that I want to win it all. I at least can say, hey, you know what?
We lost to the champs.
We lost to the best. Yeah. Well, yesterday, Steve, he did get this one right because, well, sometimes he thinks he's the best.
Ariana Grande has the current hit song, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm What?
A whore.
No.
Oh, boy. I know this one. I'm sorry. Break up with your girlfriend. I'm bored. Yes.
Oh.
That's exactly how the song goes.
Oh, is that how it goes? Yeah. You did a great job. Felt like Ariana was in the room.
Yeah, right?
You want a shot at beating Ariana? I mean, Steve. I get them confused because great impression. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Migs at 647 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. If I can't afford to pay my bills, how am I going to afford attorneys and bankruptcy fees?
One of the things people ask me all the time as a bankruptcy lawyer is that how am I going to pay all these fees and costs because I'm here because I can't afford to pay my bills? And of course we understand that. I mean, being in the bankruptcy field. But one of the things to remember is that if you decide, once you make the decision to file bankruptcy, you can stop paying on all of the creditors that are going to be included in the bankruptcy, and those are the funds that you can use that you have been paying your creditors to pay your attorney fees and court costs to get your case filed. And once your case is filed, you're not going to have most of those payments anymore.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.